Imagine matching with a seemingly perfect, incredibly charming guy on a popular dating app, only to realize too late during your candlelit dinner that you have willingly walked right into the hunting grounds of a prolific, calculating serial killer who uses digital profiles to target vulnerable young women, and finding your spirit trapped in a dark, suffocating limbo alongside his previous victims, watching in helpless horror as he selects his next target. This is the spine-chilling, supernatural reality facing Brecia, James, and Meghan in Noelle W. Ihli's breathtakingly original psychological thriller and paranormal mystery, Forget You Saw Her. These three very different, independent women were all brutally murdered by the same handsome, tech-savvy psychopath who meticulously altered their digital footprints and social media accounts to make it look like they simply packed up and ran away from their lives. Because the police lazily ruled their disappearances as voluntary runaways, the killer remains entirely undetected, living an affluent life while his victims' spirits remain bound to the physical world, forced to coexist in an eerie, invisible sisterhood of grief. Recognizing that the monster is currently grooming a new, unsuspecting target named Andrea, the trio of ghosts make a radical split-second gamble. They discover they can subtly manipulate electronic devices, flickering lights, and temperature drops to send frantic, desperate warnings to the living world. The deception forces the spirits to treat the killer's elite digital lifestyle like an encrypted hard drive waiting to be cracked, tracking his movements, hidden files, and late-night dating app messages from beyond the grave to orchestrate a high-stakes trap. Yet simple haunting is the least of their worries, as Andrea begins to sense the chilling paranormal activity around her and starts questioning her new boyfriend's perfect facade. The killer realizes someone is onto him, tightening his grip and accelerating his deadly timeline. The narrative moves at an absolute breakneck, adrenaline-fueled pace, throwing listeners headfirst into a relentless gauntlet of domestic dread, supernatural suspense, and a brilliant, empowering exploration of female solidarity that spans the living and the dead. As Andrea's friends begin turning up missing and the list of potential targets narrows down, the psychological tension tightens like a noose around the unsuspecting community. Rich with sharp, emotionally resonant dialogue, terrifyingly realistic modern dating dangers, and a fiercely satisfying cat-and-mouse game, this audiobook hooks you by the throat from the very first line and refuses to let go. Listeners will find themselves utterly consumed by this unique, haunting perspective, checking their own phone notifications and scanning the shadows as the ghostly sisterhood races against a ticking clock to download the truth before Andrea's life is permanently deleted.